Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumbstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Oklahoma Sooners offense will get the first swing today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Has the first down and more. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback keeps it here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The Sooners will line up here on 1st down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. So Auburn's offense out there for their first possession. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's Davidson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So it's third and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on third down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the Sooners trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. QB keeps it himself. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. First down and more. He's still running. What a stiff arm. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
It's a quarterback keeper. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Attack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Play action here on first down. Pass rush closing in. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Second down play coming up. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. He fields the punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short completion to the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Get some space around the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think of Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. But DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Third down, out of the shotgun. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Sooners will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Bringing pressure. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. Get after him with a lot of bodies. They're able to come up with that sack.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential.
It's a sack. They got him back at the 4-yard line.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Number 13. Punt team ready to boot it away. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense really clicking. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Comes up with the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. What a snag by the junior receiver. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. The sure hands. It's Davidson. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch and run for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Wade. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Fields it inside the... it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this pass is on target, caught. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Bruce, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense back out on the field now. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. We get the second half started with the running play. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's going to take off. Muscles past the defender. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And this time it's complete. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The Sooners are in the red zone now. In the red area, it's Baker. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying.
Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Snags a good throw. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. On the ground, it's Powell. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Play action fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Galloway. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He's past the marker and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Oh, they get him. The defense finally chasing them down for a sack. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Galloway. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback still with the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. 6th play of the drive coming up.
Second down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Automatic on the PAT.
56, Auburn, 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
Your Auburn Tigers take over. 1st and
10. This should be the last play of the quarter. Short pass finds the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it in the open. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Davidson. Powering through a tackle. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Let's go. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
White 29.
Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
This one away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? The shotgun running play call. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And here's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Sooners are on the move here. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch him there.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
63, Auburn, 21.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Little. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Looking downfield, it's James. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up, it's a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Davidson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They'll take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for a second down and very short now. Grinding away on the ground. The Sooners keep the football on the move.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
And they'll try to put it on the ground.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with offenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll give it to the back. Makes them about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge...
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Oklahoma 70, Auburn 21.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Makes the grab. It's Little. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's James. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Got it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Galloway. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.